What if one of the biggest reasons your body ages faster has nothing to do with your age? Most people believe aging is simply the result of getting older, but scientists now know that your cells respond to something far more powerful than the calendar. Maybe you've already noticed some of the signs: less energy than you used to have, slower recovery, a mind that doesn't feel quite as sharp, changes that seem small at first, but gradually become impossible to ignore. Here's what most people don't realize. Some of the most powerful compounds studied for healthy aging aren't found in expensive supplements. They're hiding in a daily ritual practiced for centuries across some of the longest living cultures on Earth. Today, you'll discover 7 teas that researchers are paying close attention to for their potential role in protecting the brain, supporting the heart, reducing inflammation, and helping cells withstand the wear and tear of time. One of them contains compounds linked to cellular longevity pathways. Another has been used for generations to help preserve mental clarity well into old age, and the final tea may be the closest thing to a true longevity tea that most people have never heard of. Number 1. Rooibos tea, the red tea that defends your cells. When people think about teas for healthy aging, rooibos is rarely the first one that comes to mind. It doesn't have the popularity of green tea or the reputation of matcha. In fact, many people have never tried it. Yet this caffeine-free red tea may be one of the most underrated drinks for long-term health. Rooibos comes from a plant that grows exclusively in South Africa, where it has been consumed for generations. Long before scientists began talking about antioxidants and cellular aging, local communities were already brewing rooibos as part of daily life. What makes it special today is its unique antioxidant profile. Rooibos contains compounds such as aspalathin and nothofagen, rare plant antioxidants that researchers have studied for their ability to help combat oxidative stress. This matters because oxidative stress is one of the major contributors to cellular aging. Think of oxidative stress like rust forming on metal. Everyday factors such as pollution, poor sleep, stress, and normal metabolism create small amounts of damage inside the body. Over time, that damage accumulates. The antioxidants found in rooibos help support the body's natural defenses against this process. Another reason rooibos stands out is what it doesn't contain: caffeine. As we age, quality sleep becomes increasingly important for recovery and repair. Rooibos can be enjoyed in the evening without disrupting those essential restorative processes. Its naturally smooth, slightly sweet flavor makes it easy to drink on its own, whether as an afternoon break or part of a relaxing nighttime routine. Rooibos may not be the most famous tea on this list, but it teaches an important lesson about healthy aging. Sometimes the most powerful habits aren't the ones everyone talks about. They're the quiet daily rituals that protect your body year after year. And the next tea supports one of the most important systems for longevity: your heart and blood vessels. Number 2. Hibiscus tea, the flower that protects your body's lifelines. Most people drink hibiscus tea because it tastes refreshing. Few realize they're drinking one of the most antioxidant-rich herbal teas in the world. For centuries, hibiscus has been enjoyed across Africa, the Caribbean, Latin America, and the Middle East. Long before scientists began studying healthy aging, traditional cultures were already using this vibrant crimson flower as part of their daily lives. Its deep red color isn't just beautiful, it's a clue. Hibiscus is packed with anthocyanins, the same family of powerful antioxidants found in blueberries and blackberries. These compounds help protect cells from oxidative stress, one of the key processes associated with aging. But what makes hibiscus especially interesting is its connection to cardiovascular health. Your heart and blood vessels deliver oxygen and nutrients to every part of your body. As we age, keeping this system healthy becomes increasingly important. Healthy circulation supports energy levels, brain function, physical performance, and overall vitality. That's why researchers have spent years studying hibiscus, for its potential role in supporting healthy blood pressure and vascular function. While it's not a replacement for medical treatment, its cardiovascular benefits continue to attract scientific attention. Think of your circulatory system as a network of highways serving billions of cells. The smoother traffic moves, the better everything functions. One of the easiest ways to enjoy hibiscus tea is either hot or iced. Its naturally tart flavor makes it refreshing without needing much added sugar. What makes hibiscus remarkable is that it supports one of the body's most important longevity systems while feeling more like a treat than a health ritual. Because aging well isn't just about protecting your cells. It's about protecting the pathways that keep those cells alive. And the next tea targets something even more important, the hidden stress that quietly accelerates aging from the inside out. Number 3. Lemon balm tea, the tea that calms the aging mind. When people think about aging, they usually focus on what they can see, wrinkles, gray hair, or declining energy. But one of the biggest accelerators of aging is often invisible: stress. Not occasional stress, but the kind that follows you every day. The racing thoughts at night. The constant mental tension. The feeling that your body is always on alert. Over time, chronic stress can affect sleep, increase inflammation, and place extra strain on the body. That's what makes lemon balm so interesting. A member of the mint family, lemon balm has been used for centuries throughout Europe and the Mediterranean. Monks grew it in monastery gardens, and traditional herbalists valued it for its ability to promote calmness and emotional balance. Modern research suggests there may be good reasons for that reputation. Lemon balm contains compounds such as rosmarinic acid and other plant chemicals that have been studied for their effects on mood, relaxation, and cognitive function. Researchers believe these compounds may help support neurotransmitter systems involved in stress regulation. Why does that matter for aging? Because the body doesn't distinguish very well between emotional stress and physical stress. Both can contribute to oxidative stress and biological wear and tear over time. Think of it like driving a car with the engine constantly revving. Eventually, the extra strain begins to take its toll. Many people enjoy lemon balm tea in the evening because its gentle citrus aroma creates a natural sense of calm. It can become part of a nightly ritual that helps signal to the body that it's time to slow down and recover. And recovery matters. Some of the body's most important repair processes happen during periods of rest, not activity. Because sometimes aging better isn't about doing more. It's about giving your body permission to slow down. Number 4. Sage tea, the herb that helps keep your mind sharp. Most people know sage as a culinary herb. It's something sprinkled into recipes then forgotten. But for thousands of years, sage was considered one of the most valuable plants in traditional medicine. Ancient Greeks, Romans, and medieval herbalists all prized it for its connection to wisdom, vitality, and healthy aging. Today, science is beginning to understand why. Sage contains a variety of plant compounds, including rosmarinic acid and powerful antioxidants that researchers have studied for their effects on brain health. Several studies have explored its potential role in supporting memory, attention, focus, and cognitive performance. That's important because one of the greatest fears people have about aging isn't losing physical strength, it's losing mental sharpness. As we get older, the brain faces increasing exposure to oxidative stress and inflammation. Over time, this can affect how efficiently brain cells communicate. Scientists believe that protecting the brain from this daily wear and tear may play an important role in healthy aging. Think of your brain like a vast communication network. Every memory, conversation, and decision depends on signals moving smoothly from one cell to another. The better that network functions, the easier it is to stay mentally engaged with life. Sage has a rich, earthy flavor that feels surprisingly grounding as a tea. Many people enjoy it in the morning or early afternoon when they want calm focus without relying on stronger stimulants. What's fascinating is that this humble kitchen herb may offer benefits far beyond flavor. It reminds us that some of the most valuable longevity plants aren't exotic discoveries. They're ancient allies we've simply stopped noticing. And the next tea targets something many scientists now consider one of the hidden engines behind biological aging: chronic inflammation. Number 5. Ginger tea, the root that fights the fire. Within, almost everyone knows ginger. It's found in kitchens around the world, added to meals, remedies, and warming drinks. But while most people think of ginger as something for digestion or colds, scientists have become interested in it for a much bigger reason: inflammation. Not the kind that helps heal an injury. The real concern is chronic low-grade inflammation that quietly persists for years. Many researchers now view this hidden inflammation as one of the major drivers of aging, so much so that they've coined a term for it: inflammaging. Think of it like a small fire burning inside a house. You may not notice it at first, but if it never goes out, the damage slowly accumulates. This is where ginger stands out. For thousands of years, traditional healing systems in India, China, and other parts of Asia have used ginger to support vitality and resilience. Modern science has identified compounds within ginger, called gingerols and shogaols, which have been studied for their antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. Researchers believe these compounds may help support the body's natural response to inflammation and oxidative stress, two processes strongly linked to biological aging. One of the simplest ways to enjoy ginger is as a tea. Fresh slices steeped in hot water create a warming drink that feels both energizing and comforting. Many people add lemon, but it's equally effective on its own. What makes ginger remarkable is its simplicity. It's not rare, it's not expensive. Yet it remains one of the most researched medicinal roots in the world, because sometimes the secret to aging better isn't adding something extraordinary to your life. It's reducing the hidden fire that slowly wears the body down. And the next tea contains some of the most studied antioxidants in all of longevity research. Number 6. Matcha green tea, the tea that helps your cells stay younger. Plus, people think matcha is just another type of green tea. It isn't. When you drink regular green tea, you steep the leaves and throw them away. With matcha, the entire leaf is stone ground into a fine powder and consumed. That means you're getting far more of the plant's beneficial compounds in every cup. For centuries, matcha has been part of Japanese culture. Buddhist monks drank it before long meditation sessions because it helped them stay alert while maintaining a sense of calm. Long before scientists studied its chemistry, people had already experienced its unique effects. Today, researchers are especially interested in matcha because it contains high levels of catechins, particularly EGCG, one of the most studied plant compounds in longevity research. Why does that matter? Because oxidative stress is one of the major drivers of cellular aging. Every day, free radicals generated by stress, pollution, and normal metabolism create small amounts of damage inside the body. Over time, that damage accumulates. The antioxidants in matcha help support the body's natural defenses against this process. But matcha offers another advantage. Unlike coffee, which can create energy spikes and crashes, matcha contains both caffeine and an amino acid called L-theanine. Together, they often produce a state of calm, steady focus. As we age, stable energy becomes increasingly valuable, not just for productivity, but for staying active, engaged, and mentally sharp. A morning cup of matcha can be a simple daily ritual that supports both mind and body. Because healthy aging isn't only about protecting your cells, it's about having the energy to fully live the years those cells help create. And the final tea on this list may be the most surprising longevity tea you've never heard of. Number 7. Gynostemma tea. The longevity tea scientists are watching closely. If there is one tea on this list that deserves the title of hidden longevity tea, it's Gynostemma. Also known as jiaogulan, this climbing plant has been consumed for centuries in parts of southern China, particularly in mountain regions known for unusually high numbers of healthy older adults. Local people drink it so regularly that it eventually earned a remarkable nickname, the immortality herb. Of course, no tea can stop aging. But what makes Gynostemma fascinating is the science behind it. Researchers discovered that the plant contains compounds called gypanosides, which are similar to some of the beneficial compounds found in ginseng. These substances have attracted attention because of their potential effects on energy metabolism, cellular resilience, and healthy aging. What truly excites scientists, however, is Gynostemma's potential influence on AMPK, a pathway often described as one of the body's metabolic master switches. AMPK helps cells respond to stress, manage energy efficiently, and maintain balance. Interestingly, this same pathway frequently appears in longevity research. Think of AMPK as part of your body's maintenance system. When functioning well, it helps cells adapt and respond to challenges more effectively. As we age, those repair and adaptation systems become increasingly important. Gynostemma has also been studied for its antioxidant properties and its potential role in supporting cardiovascular and metabolic health. Its flavor is mildly sweet with a gentle herbal finish, making it easy to enjoy as a daily tea. Perhaps that's why this plant has remained valued for generations, not because it promises eternal youth, but because it supports the systems that help us stay resilient as the years pass. And that's what healthy aging is really about, giving your body the tools it needs to keep working well for as long as possible. When you look at these 7 teas together, a powerful pattern begins to emerge. None of them work in exactly the same way. Rooibos helps defend against oxidative stress. Hibiscus supports the cardiovascular system. Lemon balm encourages recovery from stress. Sage supports cognitive health. Ginger helps manage inflammation. Matcha delivers powerful antioxidants and steady energy. And Gynostemma may support some of the very pathways scientists associate with healthy aging. Each one contributes a different piece to the longevity puzzle. And that's the real lesson. Healthy aging isn't built on a miracle supplement, a single superfood, or one dramatic change. It's built through small daily choices that compound over time. The cup you drink today may seem insignificant, but so does aging until years have passed. The future version of your body is being shaped by the habits you practice right now. What's fascinating is that these teas aren't new discoveries. Most have been used for centuries. Science is simply beginning to understand why they stood the test of time. So, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these teas have you tried, and which one surprised you the most? If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and join us for more science-backed discoveries that can help you stay healthier, sharper, and more energized for years to come. Because healthy aging isn't built in a day, it's built one daily ritual at a time.